The high priest was called the thief in the night. When Jesus would make reference, or Paul would make reference to the coming of the Lord as the thief in the night, the reference is to the high priest who's checking on the priests who are supposed to be keeping the lamps lit. If a priest fell asleep on duty, not watching the fire on the brazen altar, the high priest would show up, find him sleeping on the job. He would take hot coals off the altar and scoop them with a shovel and dump the coals on the priest's garments. The priest who fell asleep would awaken by the smell of hot burning coals on his own garments. He'd immediately strip off his clothes as fast as he could to prevent from being burned. At the end of his shift, the other priests would see him naked without a garment, and he would be ashamed. This is because all the other priests would know that he was caught falling asleep on the job. Behold, I am coming like a thief. Blessed is the one who stays awake, keeping his garments on, that he may not go about naked and being seen exposed. Jesus is the high priest who is coming. He's the thief in the night. We better not be asleep. I don't want to end up in the fire. Saved people need to be fully aware of the season we are in. Not falling asleep, but being on duty. This world is going to hell. This world is perverse. This world is blind and lost. They need the church to lead them to Christ. That is what we're supposed to be doing. God, in my understanding of Scripture, God's not going to take us out when times get worse. That's when He needs His church to go in. How many of you saw 9/11, the firemen go in while everybody's running out? That's the church. We're supposed to be going into this situation to save whom we will, because we're already saved. I overcame the devil by the blood of the Lamb, the word of my testimony, and not loving my life even unto death. I'll do anything I can. You'll do anything you can to reach the lost and to save another soul. Because Jesus is the thief in the night, coming to see if His church has faith and the oil burning. When He blows the trumpet, the King will arrive. And we should not be taken by surprise, but ready to ride with Him.